Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. So here on this chart, we have overall only seen sideways action over the last few days. The recovery from the 3rd of February was obviously quite substantial, but as per previous updates, this was only a 3-wave move up. And the move down looks a bit like a 5-wave move, so I consider that to be a leading diagonal in the A wave. Then this could be some kind of a B wave monstrosity somehow. It's just a sideways range essentially at the moment. It might turn into a triangle, but actually this higher high kind of makes that less likely. And the idea is that, yeah, we might still be in this B wave actually. At least there is absolutely no sign that either a move down has started or a move up, because see, the rallies have been in 3 waves. The movements to the downside as well. So it is of course possible that this B wave already topped here, but then this looks a bit strange. Could always be a 1-2 setup to the downside or something. Either way, I highlighted to you that another low is likely. I just don't have a lot of clarity on what this is. I mean, there are certainly counts we can explore, like A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then this is again a diagonal to the downside, so there's no point really labeling that. It would change probably anyway. At the moment I would consider that maybe this B wave is actually still unfolding somehow. It might turn into a WXY structure though, or this internal B wave is a flat correction. So there are just too many options. There are more than 10 corrective patterns in Elliott wave, and it's impossible to say which one it is. So it's best just to leave it a little bit open, to be flexible, keep an open mind instead of trying to commit to a structure which will likely change anyway. Important is not really what kind of microstructure is unfolding here. Important is though that the bulls do turn up before the price breaks below $1.95, before the price breaks below the 78.6 retracement. That is really important, because any break below this level will mean that the 1-2 setup that we're tracking here to the upside, so wave 1 up, wave 2 down, that this is going to be invalidated most likely. The invalidation point is of course down here at $1.76, but the 195, 196 level is very important. It's not only previous structural support, as mentioned before, and the 2021 high, and the breakout point to the upside here from, might not see it, here from December, yeah. And also it provided support before, but it's obviously also 78.6 retracement, so an absolute key level. Normally we don't want such a level to be broken in any wave 2 correction. It would just indicate, let's say, too much bearishness or uncertainty or weakness. So that's what we're watching for. To suggest that something more bullish is playing out, we need really a break above $2.72. In the first instance, that would be a break above resistance. It's kind of standard resistance for a B wave. That this is likely a B wave doesn't make it easier, because B waves can even overshoot, but shouldn't sustain above $2.72. Well, if it does, it might already be the next leg to the upside. If we can break out above this range around 272, then also above the green signal line, which is located at $2.79, $2.80, it would open the door to a test of the all-time high at $3.40 in the 340 area. Certainly something to watch out for, but until this happens and we get a little bit of a breakout to the upside above resistance or even below support, unfortunately there isn't really anything new to report here. If we go down a little bit lower, I think it will have a decent reward to risk ratio for a possible long trade, but without any reaction to the upside, this is still let's say, a falling knife that you're trying to catch, right? So all I'm saying here is there is a potential for an upside reversal from the levels around $2.11 or $1.96. But we need a little bit more price action to determine the exact micro count, and very important as well, we need to pay attention to the levels rather than the wave counts themselves, okay? And until we really break out of the range, there isn't really much new stuff to talk about, unfortunately. So we'll have to be patient, and we have to show some patience, and that's the only way how we can get through this, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership, because the market is currently quite boring. If you're interested in additional content, slightly different content, check out our main channel, MCO Global. Today I uploaded a video about a possible altcoin season and why it's delayed, and what could, what might help from a geopolitical point of view to fuel altcoin season, to get investors to be a bit more risk to take on a little bit more risk and things like that, we take a look at the DXY Bitcoin dominance in this video. It's listed here on our MCO Global channel. Again, it's our new main channel. I am sharing a link in the video description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.